Hey family, hey, can I share a story with y'all? Y'all get right in here. Don't you ever let somebody insecurity, somebody fear ruin what you hold. Do not let someone insecurity or fear ruin what you hold. And what I mean by what you hold is you operate from love. You operate from genuine. You operate from high self-esteem. You operate from boldness. You operate from uniqueness. You operate from creativity. You operate from just being a phenomenal individual at what you do and what you do, and that's why God had given it to you, because he knew the craftsmanship and your uniqueness and how important you would be to others. Now, in my role, I am a BT, right? This is story time. And I work with individuals that's on a spectrum, mainly autistic. And I want to talk about a client, right? And their parent. Now, every day I show up. And when I show up, I'm showing up in a place that is very dark. I'm showing up in a place that is very unkind. I'm showing up in a place where, hey, they just really act like they just don't care. And the reason why I can say that, hear me out, right? It's no engagement, it's no collaboration, it's no, oh, how my child is doing. It's no coming into the session or trying to get involved to see how things are progressing and where they can actually help take their child to the next level. But yet it's one of those, soon as the behavioral tech come, it's like, okay, push the child, leave me alone, and go into their own world. And you, for hours, you just don't hear anything from them. So this particular day, guys, right? Session is over as usual. Wait for the, mom, sign, whatever. And then I always leave out, with a good, impression, see you the next time. So while I'm leaving out, the father had stopped and asked, how was their child? Of course I'm excited. What? You want to know? Yeah, that was like a touchdown. Touchdown, baby. So I shared the information because it is the same way how I encourage my client and let them know that I am proud of your milestone. I'm proud at what you're doing. That's why I said don't allow nobody insecurity and fear interfere with what God placed inside of you, because out of the heart flows the issues of life. Now, I shared that information with the father, and guess who comes out like a slithering snake trying to cut me? And I'm like, baby, I practice in my space. I'm all the way over here. Please, woman, please. But then I had to remind myself and say that, you know what, I'm going to stand in my womanness. I'm going to stand who what God put me in. Baby, that's not who I am. Okay? So whatever you have inside of your heart or whatever you have inside of your mind, you need to go to God and ask God to heal that what's inside of you. So whatever language you speak into your husband, that don't have nothing to do with me. If you want it to be set up where is that he ain't supposed to be speaking to any of the workers, then you need to set that up. Woman, please do not bring that energy my way, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dispose it in the right way. It's going in the trash, baby. We're not going to recycle that, because I'm not going to have anything come back to me and tuck it in. When I walk inside there, I'm supposed to be walking on eggshell. No, baby, I walk with the mighty God. I walk with Jesus, and Jesus told me, and he remind me each and every single day, you best to go in there and you best to do what you do. Just like he tell us, many of us, who we are. And I'm on here to tell you, don't you dim your light, girl. Don't you dim your light, man. You best to keep going in there. And don't allow nobody insecurities or nobody fear try to come over you and judge you and what God put in you. Because you are needed in the field. You are needed in the world. And guess what? What one person tried to pour out or spill in your journey, you have every right to not accept it, discard it, ignore it, not accepting it, trash, it don't belong to me, child of God, step out my way, I'm blocking that, till next time.